Brian Claypool is a trial attorney. He's a legal analyst. He is with us this morning. It is complicated. It is sad. All of these deaths linked back to this family. Buster now denying any involvement. And we should point out this is the first time he's spoken publicly about any of it, claiming his innocence and no involvement in the death of Stephen Smith. So let's start there. The evidence that led Stephen Smith's case to be reopened, reexamined. Attorney representing the family says they want to exhume the body. They essentially want to start this investigation over. How challenging will that be 8 years later?
Hey, Marni, great to be back with you. I mean, it's very unusual to have a body exhumed, especially 8 years after the person dies. But what you can gather from a body that's 8 years old, I did a little research on this. If a body is under 10 years old, you still have soft tissue that can be examined. You've still got bones around the skull because Stephen Smith had a head injury. You can also analyze that. So one thing that you might be able to glean from exhuming Stephen Smith's body is the cause of his death, right? Because it was reported that it was through a hit-and-run car accident. If that happened, one would expect, for example, bruising in the legs or the ankles or even the torso if a car hits you, and possibly broken bones, not just a head injury. So I think there's a good basis to exhume his body to find out the cause of death, but I think it's going to be a big jump and leap to try to link this death somehow to Buster and or Alex Murdaugh.
What do you make of the fact of Buster responding to this? Does it surprise you? Does it add fuel to the fire for the family? What do you make of the timing?
No, not at all, Marni. I think Buster's doing the right thing. If he believes that he had absolutely nothing to do with Stephen Smith's death, he's grieving the death of his mom and his brother. I would step out and do the same thing and set the record straight and start letting people know and media outlets know that if you suggest that I killed Stephen Smith, I'm coming after you, because you've got to have evidence to link Stephen Smith's death to Buster, right? And I think the only way you're going to be able to do that is if for example, there's some DNA of Stephen Smith on some type of object, a hammer, a piece of wood, something at the Murdaugh home that was found during the investigation of Murdaugh's wife and son. I mean, absent that, and we don't even know if that's the case, right? So he's got to stand up for himself, because I think it's the opposite. If he sits back and says nothing, in the criminal world, that's kind of like an implied admission that you did it. If somebody says you did something really bad and you don't say anything, people are going to think you did it.
Right, but he's never said anything about any of the other cases. I mean, his dad was on trial for killing his mom and his brother. So it is curious. He throws out the defamation term, which people will go, okay, wait a second. But if you say he says this, but then let's analyze this. I was watching Chris Cuomo last night, and he made the point. It doesn't hold a lot of water, right? You can make the allegations and you can give his response, but you can still talk about the case, the evidence, and some of the concerns made in the investigation, correct?
Yeah, absolutely, Marni. I mean, that's the First Amendment. I mean, you can talk about, we need to exhume the body. We need to look for evidence. We need to look to see if evidence links to Buster and or his dad. So absolutely. But that's different than saying, for example, I'm sure that Buster killed Stephen Smith. I mean, that's a big leap. And that is, potentially defamatory. One other thing I wanted to note, though, I think the body they need to be taking a look at is Gloria Satterfield, right? Because you and I talked about it during the Murdaugh trial, means, opportunity, motive, right? There really doesn't seem to be any related to Buster and Stephen Smith. Like, at least I haven't heard anything. But look, as to Gloria Satterfield, I mean, as I recall, I think Alex Murdaugh, for example, represented family members and actually, received a fee recovery resulting from Satterfield's death. So, and I think that's underway. That might be happening as well.
Well, thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.